Alright guys, I have one package to open. It is Saturday, March 18th. And a lot of these are just reference, that way I can look back and find out when I bought what. So it's like more like a personal inventory than anything else. Alright. Let's see what we got here. We have some drywall screws. And holy mackerel. Blackwood 200 piece flathead Phillips drywall screws with fine thread self-tapping screws, $13.99. Tax collected, 15 bucks. It's not a lot of screws for 15 bucks. Anyway, so sometimes it's more expensive to shop online, but I didn't have time to go to the store, so I ended up just getting these through Amazon. And sometimes they don't have exactly what you want anyway. So, got ripped off on this one. But these are, you probably pay about 8 or 10 bucks at Home Depot. Because usually there's not, I don't know if they sell like 50 or whatever at a time. But these are like the perfect size for what we use around the shop. I think it's like number 2. But I gotta show you, you can, if you're a wholesaler for like nuts, bolts, screws, and fasteners, you could probably do pretty well just selling on Amazon. Because if you go to Home Depot or any of these other places, normally you're paying way too much. There is a wholesaler at Stotts. It's in Jacksonville, but I don't always have time to drive, you know, an hour back and forth, and then they're not always open. So if they could do something online and the shipping wouldn't be too much, that would be a pretty good opportunity. Because I went to True Value hardware store yesterday, and I ended up getting what I wanted and what I needed, but it was very expensive. So there needs to be a wholesale bolt and fastener place around here. The problem is the overhead. So if you had a little store front with very little overhead, you could probably make a killing. But anyway, it's just a thought you might find if you guys don't have a hardware store or a fastener place nearby, and you can rent a little cheap place, or if you have a piece of property you can rent a spot on. I think a fastener business would be really good, because everybody needs fasteners and they don't always have what you need at Home Depot or Lowe's, and usually True Value hardware store or these other niche places are very expensive for hardware. The only other place that I've seen that is not very expensive for hardware is Tractor Supply, but yet again they're like an hour away or 45 minutes away, hour both ways. So anyway, this is Roger with Roger's Reviews, and a mental note: don't buy these screws from Amazon. You can get them cheaper at Home Depot.